And he's going to bring it out. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. A first down for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Completes it in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Gentry. Gets open down the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He makes a grab. They will score! Touchdown, Rebels!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Golden Gophers offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
The give to the back. Running with power. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys maybe that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up, get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we were getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller. They were playing with a different intensity level that really paid off for us the next year. They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nothing but got some room, headed to the goal line. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Here comes the two-point try.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the two-point try is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Rebels. The line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll try the run. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Offense, quick tempo. To the air, it's Gentry. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Rebels are rolling down the field.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way?
He's off to the races. He's at the 10, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Let's it fly. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
Trying play action. This time he's got his man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Shoots it to the left. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. 1st down here for the offense. Wide out in motion. The give to the tailback. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
UNLV 14, Minnesota 8.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Fast motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Gentry. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Rebels racing to the line in a hurry-up.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Coming after him. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They keep attacking through the air. Firing to the right, complete. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. The Rebels line up to punt it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Simpson. And that will go backwards, a negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his back in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Golden Gophers want to move quickly. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Complete out of the backfield.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location.
Oh, picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. You got field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Getting some heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Quarterback checking off. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Got it looking for a first. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Golden Gophers in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Play number 10 on this series. Here's a quick throw out to the left. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's got it! Touchdown, Minnesota!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Corner's going to give them room. They go to the ground. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. He now has 80 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end. Touchback. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half, and that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down, let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Floats it out in space. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Gets it out fast. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, looking to throw. Makes the catch. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the ground game. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the air, it's Gentry. Moves away as he feels pressure. Still running at the 40. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. When you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility, he now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. No good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Makes the catch. It's Armstrong. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The give on the inside. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Gentry. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. These corners backing off a bit. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to take off. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Quick completion to the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Got it, looking for the 1st down. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Armstrong. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And that's why as a defense you want to set up third and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football and they're able to make a tackle.
On fourth down, going to the air. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. From the gun, running back on the move. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.